Hello, everyone. Welcome to our information brief session to learn all about Project Arise. My name is Marissa Mitch, and I'm the project investigator or the PI for Project Arise. And I work in the Department of Special Education in the Early Childhood Special Education Program. And we are sitting here also with my colleague, and I will let her introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Hermoso. I am a faculty at the School of Social Work at San Francisco State University, and I'm also the co-PI of Project Arise.
Great, thank you. We are so excited to share with you today about Project Arise.
Okay, so what is Project Arise? So Arise stands for Adversity and Resiliency Interventions for Social Emotional Development in Early Childhood. So the primary goal of Project Arise is to provide interdisciplinary preparation for early childhood special educators, as well as social workers, to support the learning and development of young children with high-intensity social emotional needs who require early childhood mental health supports within inclusive settings and their families. So what this project does is that it provides an interdisciplinary learning for both special education students and MSW students to learn together so that they could work with this population.
So who is Project Arise, or who is part of Project Arise? We are looking for students, or as we call them, scholars, to begin their journey as part of Project Arise. So we are looking for scholars to join us, and we will be having 3 different cohorts beginning each fall. So beginning fall 23, fall 2024, and fall 2025, where we will be taking in approximately 5 to 6 scholars from each program area, being early childhood special education and social work, for a total of about 12 scholars each year. We specifically are looking for scholars who are from racially diverse backgrounds and who hold intersectional identities. We also are looking at scholars who come from a non-traditional career pathway. For instance, people coming from different careers and kind of switching over, individuals who maybe have been a paraprofessional, someone who perhaps has been in the military or some other different career and are interested in seeking out one of our programs and joining Project Arise.
So the Project Arise scholars, so we have 2 groups. So we have the early childhood special education scholars. So these are the ones who are pursuing the Masters of Arts in Special Ed and the preliminary education specialist credential. In addition, as part of Project Arise, they will also receive a graduate certificate, which the School of Social Work will be providing, and that's the Certificate on Trauma-Informed Social Work Practice for Children and Families. The social work scholars, or the MSW students, will also, as part of their program, also apply for the Preliminary Pupil Personnel Service Credential, or the PPSC. And as part of Project Arise, will also receive an Inclusive Early Childhood Practices Graduate Certificate.
So some of the activities that Project Arise scholars will participate in, meaning part of what they'll be doing over the couple of years that they're as part of this program, is first is shared coursework. So there'll be a series of shared classes that we have a scope and a sequence for individuals from both social work and from early childhood special education to take classes together. So this is a really unique opportunity where you're taking classes in the School of Social Work or within the Department of Special Education, where students come together and have joint assignments and joint activities in class where they get to really interact and get to know each other from the different professions and training opportunities. Additionally, there will be shared learning opportunities. There will be at least 3 shared learning opportunities every single year that are a combination or a collaboration between the 2 programs, being social work and early childhood special education, as well as we bring in other interdisciplinary areas. So for example, every spring we have our Meaningful Collaborations and Early Childhood Conference. This is a conference where we've been doing for 9 years and counting, where we have individuals and guest speakers from the community. We have alumni come back in return. We have leaders in the field who join us for a Saturday event. And we have individuals from social work, early childhood special education, early childhood education, those who are training to be speech language therapists, and more, all kind of coming together and learning in one space. So there'll be 3 of those at least every year that students will attend that are supplemental and oftentimes part of coursework. Additionally, towards the end of their program, students will have a coordinated internship for social work or coordinated student teaching. And this is where our recruitment and collaboration coordinators are working hard at finding sites and strengthening relationships with community partners so that you're able to actually put into practice and apply what you've learned during your time in Project Arise and practice. So you'll have something that's focusing on early childhood mental health and sites that also focus on inclusive practices for young kids with disabilities. The last component of Project Arise is ongoing mentoring. You will have the support from both Dr. Hermoso and myself, as well as our graduate student assistant, as well as our other faculty and staff on our team for Project Arise. We will have targeted and individualized mentoring for individual students who might require a bit more support, as well as ongoing meetings for our cohorts multiple times each semester. Luckily, also, we oftentimes are teaching some of the classes that you may take as part of shared coursework or as part of the graduate certificate. And so you'll have the opportunity to engage with us as well, in addition to some of these other activities for Project Arise.
So these are just the people who are involved in Project Arise. So Dr. Mitch already introduced herself, myself. Prince Stanislaw, who is a graduate student in early childhood special ed, who will be a mentor. Sandra Vaughn, who is our PPSC coordinator at the School of Social Work, will also be helping with recruitment of social work students and also helping to look for internships. Dr. Amber Friesen from the Early Childhood Special Education Department will also be involved in recruitment and collaborations from the ECSE side. Brett Collins, who is also involved, who is with the Early Childhood Special Ed Department, will also be helping with the curriculum development.
So a couple of things we just want to highlight of things that we have done to strengthen our relationship between the 2 programs and just outreach to the community is, as I had mentioned, we have our Meaningful Collaborations Conference every spring. So you'll see a couple pictures there. You'll see myself, Dr. Mitch, and Prince Stanislaw, our joint doctoral program student, presenting at a graduate research symposium. Over summer 2022, a group of us, part of Project Arise, submitted and published a chapter in the Interdisciplinary Preparation for Equitable Special Education, which is a handbook of research. Dr. Friesen and myself also were co-editors and for the Issues in Teacher Education, focused on promoting equitable early childhood education, which is so important and really something that is kind of woven in throughout Project Arise. And you'll see we have other opportunities where we are learning in a virtual space, but we'll also have opportunities to meet in person.
So here's just some information that you can look at if you're interested and really want to know more details about Project Arise. So here's our poster, which also includes a QR code that will take you to the website, which has additional information, the application form and whatnot. This also includes information about the eligibility requirements for the scholars and also the contact information for Dr. Mitch and myself.
So we encourage you to apply to Project Arise today. This is our website where you'll see information for the application and where the submission portal or Dropbox is for your application materials. If you have any questions in the meantime, we do encourage you to reach out to us. here is our information for our individual emails, as well as if you're interested in exploring either of our department schools websites just for more information. We really are excited about Project Arise, this first cross-college interdisciplinary preparation program that San Francisco State has ever had. So thank you so much for joining us today on this information session, and please feel free to reach out if you have any additional questions or comments. All right, thank you.
Thank you.